Now, I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, especially now, considering that, for one, not a lot of people from the media outlet is really giving more attention than they should, because this is just a damn thing you could do. And two, like, shoot, it needs to be talked about, because like it just what he did was just a whole scum of the earth thing, bro. Like, you can't, like, that's something that you just not forgivable, bro. It's not forgivable at this point, honestly. And it just shows like how much of a character he really is at this point in his life. And also, if he's not hated already by most people, then he's definitely gonna be hated now for like what he did, because like it's just unspeakable, like, why he would go stoop to this low to actually do this. All right, man. So Brett Favre, former NFL QB, Hall of Famer QB, Super Bowl winning QB. He also the guy that was in front of Aaron Rodgers when Aaron Rodgers first came to the NFL too. Also, Brett Favre is a 3-time MVP, to which he won from 1995 to 1997, which was 3 years in a row. With his final one in 1997 being co-MVP with Barry Sanders. Yeah, if you still don't recognize that name, Brett Favre, then you probably seen his face on some of the Wrangler commercials for the little Wrangler jeans. You know, those commercials you see every other time during the football season. Just him being on there. That, if you have no recognize his face, that's where you probably see him on those commercials. Then, of course, his whole passion to win and all type of stuff like that. And he's actually, before Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, he was known as one of the best thrower the football players of all time. Like that, before Aaron Rodgers and before Patrick Mahomes. And also, if y'all ain't know this, great stat, he's the NFL league leader of interceptions of all time, bro. Like, he leads the whole NFL all time in interceptions. So that's a great stat for him. But he was just, people call him just a leader, man, just desired to win, just great, but we don't know like what he did off the field, which is like this whole all terrible way he tried to do, He would do what Aaron Rodgers was basically did now, bro, and that was he would threaten retirement in his older years, and then like basically make the Packers feel like they need him more than Brett Favre needs them, all that type of stuff like that. To which he actually ended up retiring for real, then came back, then they getting traded to the Jets, and then the whole 3-year cycle of film, retiring, repeat, then going to another team until he retired with the Vikings. But he used to do that, and that was just tragic and all type of stuff like that. That's on him. I don't feel bad. One of the instances of being like a bad person is that he was sexually harassing like 2 Jets masseuses back in 2011, which is as appalling as it is, bro. Like, you know, it's just really bad, bro, as it is. But he basically get hit and slapped the wrist, just got fined, all type of stuff like that. And, you thinking none of that's gonna happen to him, right? Yeah, you're wrong about that. So a few weeks ago, Brett Favre and some old wrestlers and some people from the government in Mississippi got caught in a welfare scandal in Mississippi, to where basically they were just stealing money from a whole welfare, and they was just using it to like for their own good. You know what I'm saying? Now, why would Brett Favre want to steal from the state of Mississippi? Shoot, that's a big question to me. But I'm gonna give a little backstory, like what's going on and all type of stuff like that, real quick. Just give a quick summary of what happened. So Brett Favre, he had won money. He joined his organization it was ran by Nancy New, and she was actually the ringleader of like, this whole thing, this operation of fraud from the get-go. So she was the one that pulling strings to where she give like certain people that was in that business to like give them money throughout the whole time. The problem came that she already got caught and she already been arrested. She got charged with 1 count of racketeering, 6 counts of wire fraud in federal, 2 counts of fraud against the government, and then 4 counts of bribery. To which she basically already pleaded guilty, and she's gonna face 100 years in prison, bro. So she's already gone. Like she's someone that we shouldn't care about no more. But I've heard that she also gonna agree to testify against the other people that get them locked up too for that being involved in this. Now, how we know like Brett Favre wouldn't accept the money? Because it was reported that Brett Favre said he didn't know about this. Well, Here's a little something that you should all see right here. Now, these right here are texts from Brett Favre and Nancy New, basically just saying that they knew what was going on. That they knew what they were doing. Brett Favre knew like he was getting money from the government as it is. Like he knew what's going on, and he's gonna try to deny it too. Like that's crazy to me. Now, for what he was trying to get though, he was trying to get a good amount of money to use to build a volleyball facility for his daughter's college that his daughter goes to at the moment, or used to go to back in the day, something like that. And he was trying to raise that money to where like they built a volleyball facility, put his name on it, and even though put the governor's name on it too, to where like they built that and just for the university itself. And they end up getting like approximately $5 million off of that alone. End up getting $1.1 million like just like again like just for like trying to help finish the whole facility and stuff like that. Where exactly they got the money from, you should be asked? Well, they got the money from a whole thing where for poverty, where they need to give that money to the poor, the family that needs all the money to actually live and stuff like that. Yeah, they stole it from them. And then top it off, if you don't know, Mississippi is the poorest state in all of the U.S. So like, he stole it from them, and then make it even worse what already is. Brett Favre stole from his own home state, bro. Like, he stole from the poor from his own home state. Like, how is that even forgivable? Like, if anything, like, that's such a trash thing to do. Like, how can you wake up and just be like, I'm just gonna take money from the whole need from my own home state? Like, what type of self-centered narcissist just had the guts to just try to do that, man? Like, the fact that you even thought about it and stuff like that in your head, that like it feels wrong. Let me try to know that it's wrong, and you still went through with this, and it's really unforgivable at this point, bro. And but he honestly needs to get accounted for this. Now, as of right now, he hasn't been arrested or anything like that, but like I will soon hope that he gets like some type of punishment for this, because like I just don't want to see anyone like him get away with this, bro. Like, you tell me you're gonna steal money from your home state, especially from the poor, bro. Like, that's crazy to me, man. That's why I want like as much national attention for this as possible, because like that's something that like you shouldn't do. Like, you're already a rich guy. Like, what in the world would you need more money for just to do this? Like, it's not right to me. And it might be crazy, but like it honestly might happen. But like he might end up getting away with this and like just be swept under the rug and just like don't hear about this again. But you probably won't hear from him again though, because like after this, like it's not something you could come back from. Honestly, like you can't come back from at this point, because like the regular commercials are gone. The little NFL appearances here and there, they probably gone too, and all that type of stuff like that. But like, he probably don't get no jail time, but nobody's gonna really talk about it no more now, because I just feel like it probably ain't gonna happen, which is unfortunate. But I do hope it gets more attention though than it should, because like it needs to be known that he stole from his hometown, the whole state that he grew up in, and he should never not be celebrated for anything he's done anymore for like doing this, honestly. Now, with that being said, man, appreciate y'all watching the video. Hopefully, Brett Favre get the same treatment that Mike Vick got when that whole thing with him happened, bro, and he just get outed from the media. Because honestly, what he did was just straight up not right, bro. Like, you can't tell me that that's just like such a thing for a scum of the earth to do, honestly. And shoot, I released this last week, but like I was sick all last week. Like, I couldn't even get out of my bed to even do anything that much. But till then, man, thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, bro, and appreciate it that much. And I'll see y'all next time. Nas Lead in the building, signing out.